तो क्या हम लोग ऐसे युग में आ गए हैं जहाँ पे प्रोटेस्ट प्रोटेस्ट एंड प्रोटेस्ट, एक प्रोटेस्ट होता है और जैसे ही वो रुकता है या रुका नहीं होता है, देर इज अनदर प्रोटेस्ट. तो बांग्लादेश, कैन से नेपाल, नाउ यू कैन से फ्रांस हैपेंड, एंड देन नाउ इट इज यूके. सो यू कैन हैव ऑल्सो क्यूरियासिटी दैट कि ये सब प्रोटेस्ट क्यों हो रहा है, वाई सच प्रोटेस्ट आर टेकिंग प्लेस. And let's say that कि in a way people can consider derive similarity that कि सारे प्रोटेस्ट एक ही जैसे हैं या सारे प्रोटेस्ट क्यों हो रहे हैं, क्या लोगों में इतना ज़्यादा डिससेटिस्फैक्शन हो गया है अगेंस्ट स्टेट. सो नॉट एट ऑल. If you take protest, so each protest has its own, let's say that ki causes. If you take Bangladesh, it can have a different cause, a dissatisfaction against the government. But there can be also, you know that, ki foreign hand in that, which is also called now deep state. So whether there was any deep state role, one day we'll talk on what is deep state. Similarly, in Nepal also that it was, let's say we told that it was due to corruption, you can consider. But if you take France, the France has a different reason, you can say that, a different cause, you can say. Like in France, basically its economy is in deficit. In Nepal, it was related to corruption in the government. But in France, it is related to economic challenges. They are facing economic deficit, budget deficit, and at the same time, government is also struggling to continue maintain stability and majority. So it is a political crisis, you can say, also economic challenges हम बोल सकते हैं उसको. It is not like political corruption. This. And then if you take, let's say UK, the UK has a different way, let's say that, a different causative factor you can consider. UK is that there is protest against immigrants. जो भी वहाँ पे immigrants हैं उनके अगेंस्ट प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है, और ये प्रोटेस्ट एक तरीके से समझ लो कि ट्रिगर होता है एक इथियोपियन पर्सन who is means ki criticize, or there is allegation against Ethiopian person that there was a rape incident of a 14-year-old girl. So that can be a trigger point, and you should know that the protest is by far right. In UK, over 1.5 lakh people have gathered in UK and they are protesting. That protest has also become a bit challenging because rivals have also joined. The protest means they are countering the protest. So far right is demanding throughout from UK, the immigrants, even they are, let's say that, talking about, they are showing on their, let's say that, posters, etc., that make America great again, MAGA. That kind of protesters have been showing. Protesters have been supported by far-right movement in Germany. Even Elon Musk also joined, and he issued one controversial statement on his X, and that was criticized. Then the rivals, they are largely belong to the left-oriented, you can consider, and they are saying that they are refusing such racist protest by them, and they are saying refugees, let's say they are protecting refugees, refugee rights they are protecting, and that way you can consider the protest is, let's say, entering into a kind of confrontation, you can say, between two rivals, and government is facing challenge how to tackle it. So protest in UK is against immigrants, and you know that even against immigrants protest are going on in Australia also, in New Zealand also. It is called anti-India protest. These things are going to increase in future simply because you know that the more we face hardship, economic challenges, unemployment, incompetent government, the more and more politics will be played on such issues, especially by far right, and conflict are, let's say, countered by left people, those who are, or those liberals who believe in intermingling of society, egalitarian society.